I consider myself pretty positive, pretty upbeat, don't like to focus on the doom and gloom, but I do like to be prepared. So I asked myself today, if the Phoenix housing market were to crash, were to fall out, what would be a strong cause of that, or at least an indicator? And then I opened up the news and I was presented with this, not adding jobs, but Amazon to cut 9,000 more jobs, bringing the 2023 total to 27,000. Now, Amazon isn't just in Arizona, and not all those jobs are in Arizona, but they do have quite a few employees here, and the growth of Amazon here was something that was happening. I mean, just 2 years ago, when I pull up this next article, they were they were going to be adding tons of jobs here. They're going to be growing in Tempe, and now they're cutting jobs. But we're not just talking about Amazon today. I mean, Intel, which is a huge microchip plant, and with over 12,000 employees in Chandler, they went and talked about their 2023 pay cuts. Even the CEO took a 25% reduction in salary. But the 401k match was cut in half, no more merit raises, and pay for some employees was cut 5%. I mean, I'd rather have a pay cut than a layoff. However, not everyone was as fortunate just to get a pay cut. And if we start seeing companies like, Google and Alphabet and Facebook and, Carvana, which lost a huge workforce, if we start seeing that here in the Valley more and more, then those employees, if they're laid off, they should be able to find jobs in the tech industry elsewhere, but that's pulling them out of this market. Now, right now, our market is strong despite the high interest rates because of we don't have enough homes for sale. But if we start seeing these big tech companies leaving, more homes hitting the market, either they're going to be, in foreclosure, they should have enough equity for short sale, but we start seeing that as the catalyst to kick off this housing crash. For me, just from what I'm looking at, that could be a strong push for those who are looking at a crash to cause that to happen. Now, again, let's hope that doesn't happen. I hope this is just temporary with these layoffs and Amazon bounces back, as does Intel. But a lot of these companies, they beefed up hiring, and pre-COVID, there was PPP money to be used, and now we're kind of feeling the after effects of all of that. And then here we are now picking up the pieces. I know a lot of companies that have cut back their spending. I mean, I know a lot, just families in general have cut back their spending. I know a lot of people just don't spend what they were spending. It's just everything is so much more expensive. So that is what I'm looking at in this trend of what we're going to see here in Phoenix Metro. So hopefully I can advise my clients before it happens. That way they can make the decision, that affects them in the most positive way. So just something to pay attention to. Again, let's hope for the best, prepare for the worst, and we'll go from there. But we'll keep an eye on this and other leading and lagging indicators in this market, see what happens, see what changes there are. And that way, again, we can be prepared, not call their pants down, and not have anything major happen, at least not to my clients. But anything you need, reach out, and I'll see you on the next one.